Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in memory of an extraordinary group of people. Yesterday was National Maritime Day, and I'll bring to the attention of the House legislation that I recently introduced, H.R. 5879, the World War II Merchant Marine Congressional Gold Medal. I hear the cheers from all of my colleagues here on the floor as they line up to support this piece of legislation. Last year, my colleague Susan Brooks, my good Republican friend, introduced this legislation, and I'm grateful to her and to Congressman Don Young of Alaska for their support of this legislation this year. This bill has obvious bipartisan support and bicameral support. Senator Murkowski of Alaska is leading this bill in what some call the upper chamber. We simply call it the Senate. During World War II, our armed forces relied upon the merchant marine to ferry supplies, cargo, and manpower and womanpower into both theaters of operation, the Pacific and the Atlantic. They paid a heavy price for their service. The merchant marine casualty rate was the highest among all branches of the U.S. Armed Forces. An estimated 8,300 merchant mariners lost their life during the war, and around 12,000 were wounded. But these brave men and women who put their lives on the line to sustain our armed forces were not even given veteran status until 1988, much less public recognition for their invaluable services. Today, I'm going to meet with a group of World War II merchant marine veterans: Charles Mills of Texas, age 97, Eugene Barner from Kansas, age 92, and Robert Regant from Illinois, age 92. I'll also be meeting with families of other veterans who are no longer with us. I'm meeting them to hear firsthand their stories of bravery and peril in the service of our armed forces. They deserve the recognition of a Congressional Gold Medal, and that's precisely what this legislation will do. I urge you, all the members of this House and the Senate, to give our merchant marine veterans and their families the honor they deserve.